and welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. Happy holiday week, Mandy Wiz.
Happy week of Thanksgiving, the week of giving all the thanks. Are you excited? Are you ready?
No. So just for preface, we are recording this on Wednesday, so the day before Thanksgiving. It'll come out Friday, of course, Black Friday. But we are in, I would say, myself, I guess. I think you're in a different situation.
Oh, yeah.
But I will say I am in the thralls of trying to do so much. Clean the house, bake bread, shop, all of this stuff prior to my mother-in-law arriving tonight. So I am in the thralls of it right now. I think you're in a different spot.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what I'm bringing to Thanksgiving tomorrow. I think I am bringing brownies, and that's simple.
I'm so jealous.
Right?
I'm so jealous. The amount of stuff I still have to do today. I have a sourdough loaf downstairs ready for stretch and folds. I have all of the ingredients on the counter for a banana bread that has been requested from Mr. Teddy. The sourdough also requested by him. There is a turkey, an unapproved turkey. I have to pick up my ham.
When do you have to pick up the ham?
30 minutes from now.
30 minutes from now?
I think.
What time do they close? Okay, well, this could be interesting. So
let me look it up. Hopefully Teddy, it's okay if I'm late.
I'm sure if it's a ham pickup. Sure.
I think they're open until 6, so I'll be fine.
You should be
They close at 8. They close at 8. I'll be fine.
Okay, phew. You just had me panicking.
I'm supposed to pick up a ham in 30 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
All right. Well, that's just another one of those things.
Let me...
Can he go pick it up? Maybe on his way home from work?
Yeah, I just texted Mr. Teddy and asked.
Beautiful.
I said, can you pick up the ham? I forgot. That's just where I am right now. I mean,
you're playing host. There's a lot going on top of the cooking. You're trying to prepare a guest room for an out-of-town guest. So that's
washing
a lot.
Sheets and comforters and cleaning. And on top of it, my mother-in-law is wonderful. She's fantastic. She's not a judgmental person. She's great. I've definitely lucked out in the mother-in-law department. However, it's your mother-in-law. You don't, of course you want the house clean. Of course you want, and even if she's not judging, I have always been my harshest critic, and I want it to look nice for her. So, it's just.
I think it's good. Like any guest staying over, you want them to feel at home. You want them to feel welcome. If you were coming to stay over at my house, it's I will always roll up some towels and put them in a pyramid on the bed for you and just try to wow you a little bit. You know what I mean?
I will say you are also much more of a hostess than I am. You do that. I feel when I come to stay with you, I show up and there are rolled up towels I'm on a fancy cruise. There's a gift basket with some Lorcana cards, with a cute little plushie, with some keychains, a little note.
There's always
every
a
time
present.
I come, there's always a little gift basket or a little something and rolled up and da-da-da and some nice blankies. You come to my house and I washed the sheets and I bought you a box of cereal.
Honestly, though, that alone means a lot. You know that your cereal is always a little stale, and so you always make sure I have a fresh box.
I buy you a box of cereal that I say, this is your box of cereal.
Yes.
And your sheets are clean. You're welcome.
And it's always a sugary box of cereal. It's one I would like.
Well, it's a vacation cereal.
Absolutely. It's
not that sugary cereal isn't a normal everyday cereal too, but
I completely understand.
Yeah. It's not you want to come to my house and have unfrosted mini wheats.
No. Is that even a thing?
I don't know. I just made
those
it
are
up.
called Wheaties, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what those are actually called. Maybe. So all that to say, your mother-in-law is going to have a nice clean bed.
She will.
And she's going to be welcomed and she's going to be happy no matter what. But I get it. Hosting for the holidays.
I literally 10 minutes ago was scrubbing a toilet.
Good. She's working. She's working hard. We are not hosting. We are going to my in-laws for a lunch dinner. So an early dinner. And my brother-in-law is a fantastic cook. And so I kind of lucked out in that regard because every holiday, it's like he wants to cook for everyone. And I am absolutely not expected to do any of the work. I make some mean brownies and I make some mean cookies. So if anything, it's like dessert. But I never have to cook like a side dish. I never have to do like the meats. So I have it easy there. And
That
I'm
is so
really,
nice.
honestly, I'm very thankful for that.
It's nice to have a chef in the family.
Yes. And it's not me. Like sometimes I'm like, I can cook. Like if I was told to bring like cheesy potatoes, you best believe that I am bringing some darn good cheesy potatoes. But it's like people don't have faith in me or my cooking skills, like someone's always better.
How dare
Which
they
is
not
fair.
have faith?
I
Yeah.
know. Like I think I could do it. I
No,
truly
you
do.
could.
I'm never going to cook a turkey. Like I don't think that is something I could do.
I think at some point in your life you will. At some
You
point you'll be
think?
like, yeah. I think it comes down to as well like what you're good at. Like I think I have a
Yeah.
couple of things that I'm really good at cooking. Like I think I'm really good at guacamole. I think I'm
You
really
are.
good at banana bread.
Mhm.
I think I'm
You're good at making coffee. You make a mean latte.
okay. Yeah, well, in comparison to like a Keurig.
Well, like for me, when I visit, you always chef up a
Yeah,
really good latte.
But you also like I guess that's a good compliment coming from you because you get a lot
Yeah.
of like Starbucks.
Yes.
I was
sure
gonna
do.
say, like, I drink my lattes a lot, but like I also don't get a lot of Starbucks or like,
Mhm.
like nice coffee shop coffees.
Mhm.
So I don't really have a lot to compare it to. So I was like, oh, me
Yeah.
compared to a barista, definitely not. But then I'm like, you drink a lot of like,
I do.
I mean,
I
it's
like a
definitely
good
not
coffee shop.
yeah. So that's a compliment coming from you because I
It
was like,
is.
I'm okay, but I'm not that good. But
I think
I'll
you're a
take
good
it.
cook. Like overall, I would say you
Yeah.
are a good cook.
Yeah, definitely. I've definitely gotten a lot better
Mhm.
since I started dating my now husband. Like
Right.
when I met him, I remember I made a meal one time and I don't know what it was. I think I like cut up a smoked sausage and like seared it in a pan and got a can of green beans and did like an instant mashed potatoes. So it was like sausage, green beans, and like a side of mashed potatoes.
Mhm.
And I genuinely like it no joke. I have a photo of this meal and I took a photo of it because I was so proud of it. It was instant mashed potatoes, canned green beans, and smoked sausage chopped up. And I really, when I tell you this was 6 years ago, that's not that long. That's not that long
not
ago.
Really.
That's not good. So since I started dating him, like he's a big cook and he likes to cook at home a lot.
Yeah.
Prior to that, like growing up, my family wasn't a big like cooking family. And like my mom did cook, but we were like, hey, it's a Wednesday night. We're busy picking up kids from soccer or swimming or tennis. Like, let's swing in and grab Pizza Hut. Like
Yeah.
it was or like, hey, let's meet up at this like pub and grab dinner and drinks or whatever.
Right.
Like we were very much an eat out, like, what are we going to do for dinner tonight kind of family. We didn't like plan meals very often or ever. Like it's not like we had a meal plan or anything. So
Right.
I think that's kind of like how I phased into adulthood was
Yes.
what are we going to do for dinner tonight?
Right.
And I don't know, I don't know how Mr. Teddy was raised in terms of like dinners, but I
Right.
think that like his mom or his grandma cooked most nights. So he came into our relationship with that. I'm going to cook.
Like,
we're
what
going
are
to
we
cook.
cooking for dinner?
Yeah. Instead of like, where are we going for dinner? So I've definitely gotten a lot better since I started dating him.
I'm impressed because you guys always have it like every single day planned out and you have it very well organized.
Mhm.
And I think you've gotten me into a occasional habit of doing that. Like,
Yeah.
I will say probably like the beginning of the year, January through like June, I'm good at cooking, but then like the grill comes out and I love grilling. Well, I don't do the grilling, but I love eating
You
grilled
love a grilled
foods.
meal. Yeah.
So I do try to cook a lot and then I get lazy and then I stop. So we're kind of a mix. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not the greatest cook, like I will say that. And I don't really like it. That I don't know if that's like a character flaw, but I just don't really enjoy cooking.
I think for me, I when I enjoy it most is like when we're cooking together and we're like having a good conversation. Like having a really good conversation, and I feel like I'm like chopping up vegetables or doing something, but I'm also like very mentally like stimulated in like the conversation. Or I really, you know what, prefer cooking alone. Like I would rather sometimes cook by myself. Not that I don't love his conversation, but I will say I think I like listening to a podcast more. So
you know what? That's fair.
I'll throw on a podcast. I'll throw on like a true crime podcast or something and cook to that. Fantastic. Love it.
That makes sense.
I really like if I'm doing something like cooking, I like to have a podcast on. Now, I will say, if it gets too complicated, it's like add this and add this and add this and a half a teaspoon of this and a tablespoon of this and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm having to like remember spices and quantities and like I'm having to do things quick and add things in. Podcast gets paused because I get so overwhelmed.
Too much.
Too much. But if it's something simple like chopping up a salad, or it's like a meal I've made a million times and I don't need to like really follow directions super well, then I love a podcast.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think so. I'm trying to think of like when I cook, what happens. And I mean, the past 2.5 years, it's like a toddler running around and you have a hot stove or a hot oven.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Get away from the stove. Don't touch that hot pan. There's a knife sitting right there. Please get out of the kitchen. And it's usually like me cooking before my husband gets home from work and trying to manage her running around like crazy. 2 dogs who are always hungry, like barking because it's dinner time for them and they want to eat in that moment. So it's always like a chaotic time. And I just don't know if I love it. I don't know if I like cooking a lot.
That's so fine. I think I don't have a child that adds that element of stress and danger. I also don't have, danger.
It is. Absolutely.
I also don't have, like, I do have 2 dogs who are always in the kitchen when I'm cooking.
Yeah.
If a package of smoked sausage gets ripped open, they know they're getting the ends of the smoked sausage. So like they will be right there. If a bag of shredded cheese gets ripped open, they are right there. And then a lot of the times, I don't know why, but Miles and Rowan have gotten into this like habit of wrestling when I cook.
Oh.
When we are cooking, they don't
They're so
play.
excited.
They don't play. Like Miles minds his business. Rowan gets excited and gets zoomies, but like kind of does his own thing. For some reason, the stars align when I am cooking dinner. And like usually it's when Mr. Teddy and I are both cooking dinner. Like when we're in the kitchen together, the dogs think it is playtime and they will play together. And it's fine, but they are so loud.
Yeah.
And it's like, arr, arr, arr,
yes.
arr, arr,
Yes.
arr. And I'm like, shut up.
That was a really good impression. Honestly, that sounded
so annoying.
Very accurate. I know. So I think in a way you almost did it to yourself, because I have been to your house many times for dinners and we chase the boys in circles around the island and like play games where like it's almost monkey in the middle and get them really riled up at dinner time or like when we're cooking. So they may be conditioned to
so it's my fault.
Be this way. Like that might be their routine.
It could definitely be my fault for sure.
You know, my dogs don't play when I'm cooking, but they're both bulldogs and they are loud and they breathe really loud. And if they are like trying to get food, they bark and they just snore and make all the noises. So when you have food cooking and you're trying to read directions, hot things in a toddler, sharp things in a toddler, and 2 loud dogs, it's really not the best. So
yeah, that's a perfect storm.
Yeah. And I mean, growing up, my mom is a terrible cook. She listens to this and like, I feel like she knows it. I mean, like, I feel like she has to know. We had a rotation
Mama
of
Mandi,
foods.
we love you.
We love you, but like, you're not the best cook, okay? My grandma was, her mom was, okay? Through and through. She didn't get that. But we had a rotation where it's like every week we had the same meal over and over, same like spaghetti, the sides were peas. Every single time.
Oh.
Salmon, the side was Kraft mac and cheese because you have kids who don't want salmon, so you have to have some mac and cheese for them.
I was going to say, like, those are so many meals that, like, those are things I would not put together. Peas and spaghetti, mac and cheese and salmon.
Yep, every single time. And it was just cyclical. So every single week we had the same thing. And now I will not make spaghetti. I don't really like spaghetti. I will not make salmon. I will never eat salmon again, ever, because I had salmon probably once a week, and then she would make salmon loaf. Like, talk about meatloaf, but salmon.
Oh.
Awful. I mean, who wants that? So, again, sorry, Mom, but I've told you this my whole life. It's gross. It's terrible. So, yeah, all of that to say, I'm not cooking for Thanksgiving, and I'm happy. But I know that you are going to make a wonderful, lovely meal that everyone is going to enjoy.
I hope so.
So
I hope
they're
so.
lucky.
Yeah.
They are lucky, but I think they need to help you cook tomorrow. I hope you're not doing it all by yourself.
No. Definitely. Definitely. I'll have help for sure. So what are you doing tomorrow? Like, do you have, like, in the past, have you had, like, traditions, like Thanksgiving traditions? Like, are you following through on any of those traditions? Like, what does a Thanksgiving typically look like for you?
So every single year, let me just say, I'm not a big Thanksgiving person. Like, the food's okay. It is what it is. It's fun. I like getting together with the family. But my favorite part about Thanksgiving are the parades in the morning. I love watching a Thanksgiving Day parade. And so I know they have a huge one in New York City. I went to it a few years ago. And I love the balloons and just the events happening. There's always a lot of, like, raffles that happen, or, like, you can enter on news stations for giveaways, and I enter every single year for, like, gift cards or whatever. I never win, but, like, someone has to win. So I'm going to try my luck, and I'm hoping to win some of the raffles tomorrow.
The way I didn't even know this was a thing that happened in the world.
Yes. It's like big furniture companies or whatever will offer a $3,000 shopping spree. Like, if you go on this website and enter your name and email address, and then at the end of the parades or whatever, they show the winners throughout. So you watch the whole thing.
Okay, well, here's my thing. A part of me is like, please send me those links so that I can sign up too. But another part of me is like, you're just giving them your email, and then you're going to get flipping emails every day from Ashley Home Store.
Right. I mean, like, what's one more email? What's one more? I already get 100 spam ones a day. So, like, what's one more? I mean, someone has to win. Why can't it be me?
I'm like, dang it. No, it can't. Yeah. I mean, you can't win unless you enter. And I have always been on I'm just not going to enter because I know I'm not going to win. But I'm never going to win if I don't try.
See, here's the thing. When I was growing up, our school always had fun fairs, and, like, elementary school, and they would do raffles, and somehow every single fun fair, I won something in the raffles. And it's not like it was this little pencil. Like, they were big things that you could win. It'd be like a TV, or it'd be a Razor scooter or something. I don't remember what I liked back then, but I always won something. So I'm convinced that these, like, nationwide giveaways, I'm going to win one.
One day.
One day it's got to happen. It's like the lottery. Someone's got to win. Why can't it be me?
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm going to try. So, glass half full.
No, I appreciate that. I think I'll try to watch the parade tomorrow. That'd be fun.
You should. So, yes, that's my tradition is I wake up, I watch the parade. My family went through a phase of doing runs, like 5Ks. Oh my gosh. It was awful. It was awful.
Listen, if you do runs, I love you, no judgment, but also
good for you.
Judgment. Also judgment.
Right. Good for you. I hope you enjoy your turkey, but no, we would wake up super early. I know that there are people who are
probably like, it makes it worth it, like the meal so much better afterward. No.
I don't think so. It would make me tired, and it would make me sweaty and cranky, and it did, because I had to do it for years and years. So we would drive like an hour, go do our little 5K, and then we would go home and watch football after the parades. So that's all I remember is my mom being really stressed because she would cook the whole meal for everyone. And again, she's not the best cook. But she was chefing it up in the kitchen by herself. We would be watching football or whatever, waiting for the cousins to come over.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. I just like the day when it's like warm inside the house. It's usually cold out. You have some fun entertainment to watch. Families coming over. I like it. I like the kick back and relax kind of day, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like it's always been for us chaos. Like I have like a couple of really big families. So on like both my mom's side and my stepdad's side, we've got like really big families and like with lots of aunts and uncles and lots of cousins. So like just always really busy, which was good. Like I think when I was a kid, I feel like we spent a good chunk of time at like my grandparents' house. And then sometime when I was in maybe middle school or like high school, my family started hosting Thanksgiving, and like all my grandparents would come over, and like all the aunts and uncles and cousins, like they would all come over to our house. And that was really fun. I will say, I don't know how, again, stars aligning, but like, I don't know how the stars ever aligned this way. Ask my mother and she will confirm. Somehow, every Thanksgiving, I was dumped by a boyfriend, or I had just dumped a boyfriend, or I was in a massive fight with a boyfriend. Like every Thanksgiving, I feel from like 10th grade through junior year in college, senior year in college.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Maybe it's like a cycle that I get in, but like genuinely, like Thanksgiving Day as a teenager sucked. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it was like I was mad because my boyfriend went out the night before on like the biggest party night of the year.
Oh, yeah, the big bar nights. Or
what it was. But for some reason, I was always in a massive fight with whatever boyfriend I had at the time. Don't know. What? I have no clue.
Maybe they didn't say they were thankful for you. And you were like, you know what?
I don't think so.
You're no good for me anymore.
I don't know. I had like one high school boyfriend who I was dating him for like 2 years.
Okay.
Like 2 Thanksgivings, maybe 3. I don't know. Maybe I dated him for like 3 Thanksgivings. I don't know. But like that was tumultuous. And like, yeah, I think like probably every Thanksgiving we were fighting about something. I just remember it being so bad. And like I would be like on the couch crying. Like all my cousins were over, like aunts and uncles, everybody. And I would just be like sulking on my phone, like mad.
That's like, it is all consuming. Like if you're in a fight with someone like that,
yeah,
it will ruin your whole day.
Especially when you're a teenager, especially when you're like 15, 16, and this like boy that you think you're going to marry and is your first boyfriend ever. Like it's been something like it really is so
It really hurts. Yes. I totally understand.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. And then like throughout, I feel like it happened like throughout college. And granted, as I got older and as I like was in college and these things were happening, I was better at masking and pretending like I was fine. But like underlyingly was still sad. Like had some sort of sadness somehow. I don't know. So that's wild. I don't know. I feel like for my family, it was always heartbreak or illness. If I wasn't in like a massive fight, I had the flu or something. I don't know what it was. But it was like kind of the same with like Christmas was never like boyfriend fight. Yeah. But I feel like someone would always be sick on Christmas too. So it was like Thanksgiving or Christmas, someone was always like really ill. And then Thanksgiving, Teddy was probably in a fight with a boyfriend. Like, I don't know.
Okay, hopefully like that era's over, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about that anymore.
No, that hasn't happened since like college.
But maybe we focus on new tradition.
I would also like to say, I don't think I'm like a very, like in relationships, like tumultuous. Like I don't think I have the most like tumultuous relationships, but it was always Thanksgiving.
Okay, you keep using that word and I'm sitting here like wrapping my brain around it. Can I get a definition check?
Tumultuous? Yeah.
I know the word, but I'm trying to think of like I'm trying to relate it to you as a human.
Disorderly.
You're definitely not disorderly.
Disturbance, uproar, like I'm not like and I'm saying this in like relationships. Like I feel like in my relationships I didn't like have a lot of fights. Right. Like yeah, as like teenage relationships do, you have your ups and downs, but like It was, I don't know.
You didn't text me good morning before my eyes opened.
Right,
I'm
like never.
mad at you for the rest of the day. Don't ever talk to me again.
Right.
You're the worst.
No.
I was like that. I was definitely like that back in the day.
Yeah.
I will proudly admit that. I was like,
I can see you being like that more than me.
Yeah.
But
no, I probably was tumultuous, honestly. We're going to focus on some positive traditions for Teddy now.
Yeah. I mean, the past several years since I have been with Mr. Teddy, things have been fine and dandy. Everything's good. No arguments. Like, I will say our first Thanksgiving together was 2019, and we had a great day, just the two of us. Like, we have spent a lot of Thanksgivings alone, actually, because
I've noticed that, yes.
Yeah. We have not, like, lived near his family or mine ever since we've been together. So we like have gone to my family's Thanksgiving maybe once or twice. I don't think we've been to his. And so it's just, we've got this weird, like, we've spent a lot of Thanksgivings alone. Like 2019, we were on the west side of the country. We I flew to, we were living on different sides of the country, and like I flew to spend Thanksgiving with him, and it was just the two of us. And then
I think that's cute.
Yeah, that was cute. I like traveled to go stay with him for the weekend, and so that was fun. And then 2020 was lockdown and we weren't traveling. We stayed home and did Thanksgiving, just the two of us, because we lived out of state and weren't going to travel. I don't know what happened.
I think that's cute. I think a two-person
We've spent a lot of Thanksgivings alone, which is good, which is fine. We've had fun. I mean, like, it would be nicer to be with family, but because we have spent so much time alone on Thanksgiving, I feel like we just kind of gotten into this routine of like little things, you know?
Yeah.
So it's been
absolutely.
Good. But they've been relaxing. Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's the opposite of what you're going through right now. So.
Yeah. I feel like once my mother-in-law arrives, it'll be relaxing.
For sure.
Because
she'll be excited to help out, and he will too.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like once she shows up, it's going to be less, like, for me, it's got to be perfect before she gets here. Mm-hmm. Because that's like the main event is her arriving and her visiting.
Right.
Like, not even the meal. So I'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fun.
Okay, question about the meal. I am not huge on Thanksgiving food. So there's like the staples, and I want to go through some of the staples of Thanksgiving, and I want to know what you're making, what you like, because I feel like I'm really picky about them. And I don't know if everyone's like this or not. So I want to go through some of, like, I Googled the most common, if you will, like the most common Thanksgiving dinner items or dishes. I may have missed some. Like, there's some critical ones that may not be on here. But if you had to rank Thanksgiving foods, I'm going to read them off to you, okay? These are the most common. We have turkey, green bean casserole, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and pies. And pies, like, could be apple, pumpkin, pecan, you name it. Mm-hmm. Are those all things you are cooking or like?
Every single one of those.
Really?
Every single one of those is on my list this year. Yes. I think those are, like, that makes up a Thanksgiving meal for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you
so
like
every
all
single
those
one
things.
of those things. So, in varying degrees.
Okay.
So if I had to rank these, I'm ranking these. Okay.
Yes, rank them for me.
Mashed potatoes are my favorite. I love a mashed potato.
Great choice.
Specifically my mashed potatoes, because I make them nice and creamy and really buttery and really salty. I like my mashed potatoes. There's some mashed potatoes that are like mid, but like I really like mine.
My mom's.
Okay.
Continue.
I think number 2 for me would probably be a cranberry sauce.
Really?
I love a cranberry. However, I like the jar, or like the one that comes in the can that's a jelly. So I like the cranberry jelly. Like, I don't like the cranberries, like when you crunch on them. I don't like those because they're a little too tart for me, I think.
Okay.
But I like the really fake that comes out of the can.
It's
that
like
has
Jell-O.
It's a jelly. Yeah, it's like a jelly. With like the little marks on the side from the can. That I love that stuff.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love that. So cranberry.
Okay.
Green bean casserole. I will argue anyone who says that the fried French onions on top of the green bean casserole aren't the best part. Like, they're the best part of the dish.
Agree with you.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Absolutely.
And one year, Mr. Teddy and I were making it. We were making it one year. We like got all the stuff to make it. And in the days leading up to Thanksgiving, I ate the entire tub of French onion, like French onion things. Like I just like was snacking on them. Like I'd be like walking through the kitchen and like pour some into my hand and I'd like eat them. So it was like the night before Thanksgiving and he was like, you ate all of them. And I was like, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Like, let's run to the store really quick and get some more. They were sold out. So our green bean casserole was literally French onion soup or cream of mushroom soup and green beans. Because I ate all of them before.
Gross. No one wants that.
So green bean casserole, I like. French onions, the fried French onions are the best.
Yep.
Next for me is stuffing.
Okay.
And I think for stuffing, again, I'm just so basic. I want like a stovetop stuffing.
Yeah.
Like I don't need a fancy stuffing. Okay. I really don't. I just want like a stovetop, like box stuffing and I'm good.
Okay.
Next is pies. And I know that you're going to be mad at me for putting pie this low on the list.
Nope. Yeah, you're good.
But I'm not a sweets girl. Like, I'm just not a sweets girl. The cranberry for me is like a good level of sweet because it's like sweet, but it's tart, so it's not super sugary. The pie is okay. I think I might be allergic to nuts. So like pecan pie.
We might want to figure that one out.
No, I know. It always makes my throat close up a little bit, but like I still eat it. But like it's not my favorite.
Okay.
So pecan pie is just okay. Pumpkin's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
I agree.
Turkey's at the bottom of the list. Heck, a turkey.
Yep.
Not good.
I don't like turkey. It's always dry.
It's always dry.
There's never much flavor. You have to smother it in gravy to have any taste.
Yes.
It makes you tired.
It's not good.
No.
It's so
I like
mid.
your ranking. I like your ranking.
Really? What would you?
Really.
What would you do? What's your ranking?
So the fact that cranberries were so high up there for you is like alarming. Absolutely alarming to me. So I had to do this. I cheated. My number one favorite Thanksgiving food.
Cheated.
I cheated. My favorite Thanksgiving food is any dessert that isn't pie. I don't care what it is. Right. I know. That's all I want to eat on Thanksgiving is whatever dessert there is that's not pie. I hate pie.
You have things that aren't pie?
Because I requested.
Oh, so brownies. I mean, I guess you're taking brownies. Like, so tomorrow your favorite thing will be the brownies you take.
Correct.
Okay.
You got it. So if I had to actually order them, mashed potatoes, number one. If they are like yours, and I've had your mashed potatoes. If they're my mom's, this list is totally different. Number two is stuffing. But I agree with you. I want it to be like bready. Like I basically want to feel like I'm eating diced rolls, like dinner rolls.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you like a stuffing that feels more dry or that has like moisture to it?
It has like in between. I don't want to feel like I'm eating soggy bread, but like I don't want to eat
a nice
croutons. Like I want it in the middle.
I don't like a crunchy stuffing. Like stuffing that has like I don't know. It's not my favorite.
Not good. Turkey's next. Turkey's next, but here's why.
You put it way high on the list.
I know. I hate green bean casserole. I'm sorry. I hate it. I don't know why. I don't.
Do you like the little onions on top?
That I would prefer just those.
Yeah.
With no green bean or casserole.
Same.
So clearly, yes, that's how you feel about it. So clearly. So you and I are very similar.
I will eat green bean casserole though. Like if I'm gonna make it tomorrow and I will eat it.
Eat it.
Like I will. And I do like it. It's just not my favorite. It's okay. It's just not my favorite.
Not for me either. So next, pie. I don't like pie. It's too dry. It's always like the crust is too dry. I want dessert. I don't want like apples or cherries or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a big pie girl. You know, it's funny. My father-in-law was like, oh, I get a free pie from whatever company. And he was like, so I have the option of getting a apple pie, a pumpkin pie, or a French silk chocolate mousse pie. And I was like, French silk. I was like, French silk. And he goes, I went apple. I was like, no. So
I also agree. I think pies are just okay.
it's bad. I would prefer like ice cream on the side, and I'll just have the ice cream. That's fine. But pie's just okay. Dead last for me, cranberry sauce. I will not touch it. I don't want it. So my plate, let's think about my plate tomorrow. Potatoes and turkey. That's it. You got to eat.
Gravy.
Gravy. My brother-in-law makes a mean gravy. So that's probably going to be my plate tomorrow. And you know what? It is what it is. And some brownies. And then I'm trying to think of like other ones that weren't on this list that I like. I always used to make Rice Krispie treats, and those are like one of my favorite desserts. But other than that, maybe like cheesy potatoes. Okay, let's give those a shout out. Cheesy potatoes.
Do you do cheesy potatoes on Thanksgiving?
I have done it before because I wanted to bring them because I wanted to eat them. I would prefer that over mashed potatoes any day. Even if it's like a scalloped potato or like those little diced potatoes and then you add in a bunch of like sour cream or
I'd love those.
onions. That's amazing.
I kind of want to make those tomorrow morning.
You cannot take anything else. Like you cannot make anything else.
I know, but what am I going to do for Thanksgiving breakfast?
Oh.
Well, you know.
Oh, now we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that could be a really good breakfast.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Well,
I still got to go to the store later.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite Thanksgiving food. It's not on the list, but yeah, I think that would be my favorite. So overall, it's like, it is what it is.
It can be what you want it to be.
You know what, though? Growing up, we always made Black Friday like a big deal. My aunt and uncle and their kids always wanted to go shopping like at midnight. And I thought that was so fun. Like to me, that was so taboo that stores would open at midnight and people were waiting in lines. And I always thought that was like, there's this like magic to it. I haven't done that in years. I truly have not done that in years and years and years. But that's like a tradition that I feel like I miss a little bit. You know?
I feel like, so I didn't do it at all when I was a kid. I was not a Black Friday. Like, again, I grew up in like a pretty rural area. So there weren't a lot of like stores. Like we would have to drive like 30 minutes to get to like a Walmart or anything. Right. So we didn't have like a lot of it anyway. Like sometimes, like I remember one Thanksgiving, I really wanted a digital camera. Like there was a digital camera, you know, like those days.
Have to have one.
Walmart was having like a deal on this digital camera that was like $70 or something. And I had saved up my money. And I think I was in like middle school, probably middle school. And I talked my papa into getting up with me at like 4 a.m. to drive me to Walmart because I was too young to drive. I couldn't drive yet. And my papa got up with me at like 4 a.m. and drove me to Walmart so that I could get this digital camera. And so I think that's like the only time I've ever Black Friday shopped.
Why is
like
that
gotten
making
up so
me
early.
Emotional? I'm tearing up thinking about that. Yes, like that.
Because
to me, those are like family memories.
Yeah,
and I know him, but it's just like those memories as a kid. They stick with you, and I think that's so special and fun. I don't remember if I ever like what I would look for, but I just liked the event of it. Yeah. That is so cute. I love that.
I remember doing that one Thanksgiving, and I think that's the only time I Black Friday shopped ever. I will say this year is going to be like, I'm going to go. I already texted my mother-in-law and said, hey, I am wanting to go to Target when they open to get the Eras Tour book and the anthology on vinyl. Will you go with me? And she said, absolutely, I will. I would like to say she is also the kind of woman, however, she wakes up at like 4 a.m. She'll like wake up at 4 a.m., go to a workout class, and then go to another workout class. She literally will do 2 workout classes in a day, in a morning before work starts sometimes. And then she like goes to work and has a normal work day. So
I don't get it.
She is just an early bird. I don't think she sleeps more than probably an hour and a half every night. So I do not really feel bad for making her wake up early because I know she'll be up before I even think about getting up.
Yeah. She'll be into it. That's the perfect person to go with.
She'll be going with me. But that's literally the only thing I'm getting from Target.
Okay, so you best, if they let you buy 2, buy me 1.
Okay.
Please. Because I'm not going to.
And if she's not getting one,
then she
for herself, then and if they don't
can
let
buy
me,
it.
Yeah.
I
I think they said minimum 2. I think they're letting you buy 2, maybe. I think
mean,
limit
like
of
gifts.
2.
What if you had 2
Right.
friends who wanted
Right.
that and you wanted to get it for them for
I think they're
the
letting you
holidays or
get
something?
2 per person, maybe. I don't know.
Nice. So
So do you just want the
text
book?
me.
Do you want the vinyl? Do you
Yeah,
want...
I don't need the vinyl. The
Okay.
book I think is like it's like a coffee table book, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that would be a really fun like shelf book, but I don't need more of her records. Can I just say, you got your coat? Did you get
I
that
did.
coat?
Yeah.
I got it too.
I
Do
like
you like it?
It smells weird.
It smells so bad. It smells so
bad.
strong. It
It's
has
so-
such a strong, like, plasticky smell to it.
It's stinky.
It's crazy.
I do really like the jacket. I will say,
do
you want to
you?
know what? So for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, last week when Taylor Swift was dropping all of like the merch throughout the course of the week, we both ordered the work jacket, the surprise song piano work jacket. So it's just like the brown work jacket with the floral surprise song like pattern on the back.
Yep.
And I think it's stunning. I think it's such a cute jacket. I really do like it. My only gripe, it's a little bit big. I maybe should have ordered a smaller size.
Yep.
But they're sold out completely now. So like,
are they?
Oh well. Yeah. They're completely sold out. So like can't exchange it. Also, it stinks. However,
smells real. It smells real strong.
In my mind, I'm like, that's okay. I can wear like a sweatshirt under it. You know, like it's not like a warm jacket by any means, but I could like wear a sweater or a sweatshirt underneath it, throw it over a sweatshirt, and it'd be good.
It is gorgeous.
It is.
I'm running into a personal dilemma where I have this. What are those called? Like a parasocial relationship. Is that what these are called? Parasocial relationships, where it's like I feel like Taylor Swift is like my personal friend. Like I feel like I know so much about her that like she knows who I am too, and we're friends.
Yeah.
And I have this parasocial relationship in that I have to return this jacket. Like I feel like a UPS delivery driver in it. Like it doesn't work for me. I put it on and I was like, I cannot wear this jacket. But I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Oh my
God.
Return it. She will never know. I will
she
say
won't know.
I wore it the other day out to the grocery store. I like went out and ran some errands. I had a sweatshirt on, threw it over a sweatshirt, ran some errands. And the very first time I wore it, I got a compliment. A girl walked up to me and goes, "I love your jacket." And I was like, "Thank you." I turned around and looked at her and she has like an Eras Tour sweatshirt on.
Of course.
And it was like a girl our age. And she like ran over to me in the vegetable produce section and was like, "I love your jacket." And so I was
Swifties.
like, okay, I feel good about this. Like this was the first time I wore it. I got a compliment. So I felt good.
It's super cute. For some reason on me, I knew it was not going to be the right thing.
I think the thing, you are just, I don't know how to say this. And like, no, I'm not, like, I promise it's not
so
mean.
Excited to hear what you say.
No, I think I dress a little bit more like tomboyish than you do.
Yeah.
Like,
I definitely am more of a feminine, like,
yes. Yeah.
dresser.
And I'm not like I wear, it's not like I wear big baggy clothes all the time, but like I wear a lot more like neutrals.
Yeah.
I wear a lot more like neutral colors and like oversized things. And you have definitely a different, we just have different styles. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I could see how like it's something that fits well into like my wardrobe and like matches with some clothes that I wear. But I could see how for you, maybe not. The florals, maybe like bring it in a touch.
The back of it's perfect.
Yeah.
The back of it's perfect, but I think it's the collar mixed with the brown. I was like, I put a package in my hand and I can pass.
Deliver.
As the UPS driver.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it, but you know what? I need to get over my fear of hurting her feelings.
She will never know you returned it.
Mandi returned
I would just like to say though, I
never get tickets again.
The only reason I got tickets was because I ordered the Midnight's vinyl. So
True. So maybe she will know.
Maybe she will know.
Maybe she will know, and she will ban me from anything ever again. Do not allow Mandi any
She will
more
never get a
orders.
pre-sale code ever again.
No. Goodbye.
Not that
She's
you've
not a
ever gotten
verified
one before,
fan anymore.
But yeah, no
Goodbye.
verified fan for you. She's a verified returner.
Yeah. She's a merch returner. Don't let her order again.
Mandi Wiz,
Oh my
you
gosh.
are a merch returner. Just like Kate from Lizzie McGuire movie.
Yes. You're an outfit repeater, but a merch returner. Oh my gosh. It's a dilemma. So I packaged it back up and I just need to take it to the post office. So I'll get there.
Good. If you don't love it, it's not worth the money.
I know. That's what I'm telling myself. It was going to be, I was telling myself like a Christmas gift to myself, right? Did you ever do that as a kid?
I didn't have
kinda,
money.
Like, so here's, maybe not as a kid, but like late high school when you had like your first job or in college. I was like a self-gifter.
No, I don't think I did. And you want to know why? Like my mom had access to my bank accounts until like 4 years ago. So and like no like shade to my mom here, but like she had like access. Like I was signed up as like a kid's bank account, like under her. And like until about 4 years ago, I still was. So she had access to my bank accounts. And I feel like she would never, like when I was in high school, yes, she'd be like, what are you spending money on? Like she could see like my debit card usage, of course. But I don't know. I feel like having my mom have like oversight to my accounts kept me from spending. I don't know. Not that she would say anything. Like she never got on me about it, but I feel like knowing that I could be judged kept me from doing it.
Or questioned or something. Yeah, absolutely.
Even though she never did, knowing that she could, I didn't. Yeah.
I worked at Nordstrom for a long time. And it was like college break, I worked at Nordstrom. High school, I worked at Nordstrom after school or after swim practice, whatever. And I also, as we just discussed, liked their clothes. And so it's like I would buy myself things with the money I was making there, and then I would physically wrap them and I would put them in a pile in my bedroom and I would open them by myself. And I'm like,
I'm surprised you had
like,
the
loving myself.
So even to this day, if I'm like I don't buy myself things for Christmas. If I buy myself something, I'm like, okay, this is from me. It was on sale. But I would never have the patience to wrap it and put it under a tree and not open it until Christmas.
Yeah.
Not a chance would I have the patience for that.
It's a little different now because now it's like, it's more of a mentality where it's like, oh, this is like a Christmas gift to myself. But then I would open it right away, right when I get it. But to be completely honest, my husband is not a gift giver. Like he's just not. Like, it's not something that's in his mind, like birthday, Christmas, anything. Like, it is
and
just
I'm the
not
same
a
way.
thing.
You are very much. I'm not. Yes. I'm the same way. Yeah.
I love giving gifts. And the only reason why I would say, I think, okay, so this is a whole nother topic that I was very interested in discussing with you. I think everyone loves getting gifts. Like, I think everyone enjoys getting a thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
What I don't like about getting gifts is I don't like opening gifts in front of people.
So that's what I was going to say. I love receiving gifts. Yes, of course. Like getting something new is fun.
I feel like it makes you feel special.
Yeah. I think the thing that I have always struggled with receiving gifts, and I don't know if it's just like the way my brain works or if like everybody feels this way, but I feel this like social pressure to react a certain way.
Yes. Yep. And that's exactly what I was getting to. Yes.
Yeah. And it's like I have a hard time, I think maybe expressing gratitude.
Yes.
To the degree that I feel is appropriate for a situation or like, did I overdo it with the gratitude? Did I underdo it with the gratitude? Like, how do so like that social norm of being thankful, which I am, of course, so grateful, but it's like is it too much? Is it too little? Is it?
Am I reacting in a way that's adequate to like how you thought this gift was going to make me feel?
Yes.
Because that does impact, like if someone's very excited to give you something and you don't react appropriately, or you do, like
I never
you
want to make
overthink,
that
like,
person feel bad or
yes,
think that I'm being
right,
fake about my graciousness.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So you and I are the exact same, because I had thought about it, and I always overthink it, where I almost always will be over the top with my excitement, where I'm like overdoing it, because I think for me, when it comes down to receiving a gift, it's like someone thought about me. And that alone is like, that alone means the world. But I always overthink it. And so at my in-laws' house for Christmas, they do this thing where their tradition is everyone opens something one by one, and everyone watches you. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, I dread that. Every single year I start sweating. Like the first time I ever went there for Christmas and was opening presents, I was going to vomit. I was like, this is my nightmare come to life. It's everyone watching me. And I have to be like, oh my gosh.
And then especially if it's something you don't like.
Right. I'm like, oh my God, this is great. But
and you still, it's still the same level. Like, of course, you're still gracious and grateful that you received it. But it's like,
it's
I think know.
People who are anxious or overthink, I feel like will relate to that, because I do think at the end of the day, everyone likes it. Yeah.
I think a lot of it is maybe people who are like very empathetic and wanting to make sure that the other person knows how much it's appreciated. And I never want someone to feel that I don't appreciate it. I think that's a big fear.
Absolutely. And I love giving gifts because I love that you can make someone feel really special, or like really thought about, or like they were on your mind and you did something, you were doing something with them and their happiness front of mind. And I think that's awesome. I don't know. That always stresses me out this time of year a little bit. Now I'm getting kind of anxious. It was hard growing up because my little sister is the opposite of us. And I kid you not. If she, to this day, if she opened something and she didn't like it, she'd be like, I don't like this. Do you have the receipt? She would straight up say, I don't like this. Do you have the receipt? And I would be mortified.
I could never.
I mean, in that moment, I just wanted to disappear.
No, and a part of me wishes, a part of me wishes that I had more of that in me. Maybe not to that degree, but part of me wishes I had more of that in me. But,
I'm like, it's logical. I understand.
It is logical. It's very logical. Yeah.
Right. She's like, I mean, you spent money on this. Like, don't you want your money back or something? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm panicking just thinking about it. So it's like, I love the holidays. Like, oh my gosh. But there's so much like overthought stress around some of these things, and like keeping other people in mind. I'm getting nervous now.
No, I know. Something that I have done with Mr. Teddy for genuinely, I think since we started dating, was we created a shared note in our phone. So we have a note in our phone called Our Christmas Lists. Aww. And at the top of the list, it says Teddy. And I list throughout the year anything that I could potentially want. So if I'm like I just updated it the other day because I didn't have a lot on there, but like a Hatch alarm clock, a couple new pairs of leggings, because I've been going to Pilates with leggings that have holes in them because I just don't want to buy new leggings.
Yeah, some of mine do.
So
too.
like
it's okay.
Leggings, a couple of like workout tops, a pair of sneakers, like these random little things that like I want. So so that he knows, hey, these are things that I want. Like, these are the sneakers. This is the size. This is the color. These are the exact, I can like put the link in there. This is what I want. This is what size I need. And then he does the same underneath. Okay. Mr. Teddy, he lists all the things he wants. Now, I feel I do maybe a little bit better of a job of like specifying what I want on said list. For sure. I put link, I put color, I put size. He puts olives, spicy food experiences. He puts medieval stuff, history. Right. So he definitely leaves it up for interpretation, which is fine. I'm very specific with the things that I want. But I will say that is something that we have had that list for our Christmas ideas forever. And so if, my mom reaches out and says, hey, what can I get Mr. Teddy for Christmas this year?
Right.
I can take a look at that list and be like, hey, this is something he might
That's
like.
a great idea.
Or, if his mom reaches out to him and says, hey, what does Teddy want for Christmas this year? He can throw her something from my list. So I think that those are really good. Like, I love that we do that together. I don't have that with everyone in my family. It's literally just my husband. But then I also have another note. So I have two notes that I live by. One of them is like that one that we throw our lists in there and we can whatever. And then another one that I do every year is Christmas gifts 2024. This year I have it already. I list everybody that I need to shop for. And I put next to their name the things that I want to get them. And like I start the list in whenever I think about it in like autumn, sometimes start of fall. And then I usually don't actually start putting things in until like 2 weeks into December. But I like put things down that I want to get for people. And
it's a great idea.
It helps keep me organized.
Wow. Honestly, that's fantastic. I think I should do that. I don't have any said form of organization. How do you keep,
so if you're like, I haven't shopped for this person yet, or like, what if you're like, oh shoot, I over shopped for this person and got them like 18 things and I really should have only gotten them 3.
So I'm trying to think, like, to be completely honest, I'm already done Christmas shopping for my daughter.
Who do you shop for?
So my daughter is like my main priority, and she's done. Like, I've already got it all done. I just need to wrap it because it's fun. Like, I truly enjoy gifting like other people. So my husband, I ask him 100 times what he wants, and he always has some form of a joke to say about it or something silly. I'm like, no, seriously, like, what do you need or what do you want? And I know like the clothing he likes, or I know the brands he would typically shop from. And so I usually look there and get him things that I think he would like. But that's it. And then I buy something for my mom and dad, but we usually just have like a text thread where we ask like what each other want,
and people actually put stuff in there.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And because I'm terrible, because if somebody asks me, I just won't reply.
Yeah, I get that.
That's common for me, but like I just simply won't reply. Like if it's a family group chat and it's like, what do you want for Christmas this year? Big ol' ignore from me.
See, my mom will repeatedly text me. My mom will be like, what do you want? I need ideas. I need this. I need that. And so I'll like send her a couple things.
I just ignore her. I'm terrible.
See,
I never know what to say. I hate asking. I hate being like, these are the things I want.
Right. I mean, for my mom, I'm like, she's asking and I know she's going to nag me about this forever. I know. So I might as well just say it.
And it's easier. It makes her life easier. I know it does. Like, I know.
Totally.
It'd be better if I was just honest and sent a couple things. It'd be so much easier for everybody involved. But
right. You want to know what's hilarious? My mom, my whole life, she always asked for lists. And one of my aunts was like a huge gift giver. Like, she always wanted to give us what we wanted for our birthdays. And they would always ask us for like a PowerPoint or some like formally put together list. And my mom would then deviate from said list. She'd be like, oh, I thought of you when I was at the store and I got you something I think you're going to like. And I remember to this day something she gave me that cracked me up because it was the most random thing. It was a set of, melamine, like that outdoor plate material. Like, I don't know, they break super easily, but they're like plates that aren't glass for eating outside. She gave me a set of melamine plates that looked like, those white paper plates that like stick together.
Yes,
like,
yes,
they're super thin.
Yeah,
you eat
that have like the grooves
off of them. Yes.
Yeah, yep.
It was a melamine version of that with fake bugs all over it. And she thought they were the funniest thing in the world. And I was like, this is the perfect example. I was like, these are so cool. Like, I love these so much. I don't think I ever used them.
Your sister would have been like, ew.
No, I think that's what my sister said. I opened them in front of her and she's like, why would you like those? But I was like, these are so fun. I can't wait to eat off of these. So I don't know. I don't have a list. I've gotten kind of used to the fact that like my husband forgets about things. And like right now I'm just trying to give my daughter the most magical like holiday season, So that's been really fun for me. That's like filling my cup right now.
Oh, good.
I've been to Target a lot lately. And every time, let me tell you, it's really fun walking up and down the toy aisle and, looking at it all. It's quite exciting to get back into the roots of like childhood stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't know, but yeah.
Well, think about it. Like when you were growing up, one of my favorite things was Toys R Us would send you this big, well, I guess you, again, grew up in a different area. Did you have?
No,
Oh,
I don't. No, like
that's
I don't.
so heart-wrenching. Like that
Such
hurts
different.
my
We just like,
soul.
we grew up very differently with our like, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? They had
I know they
Toys
have like
R Us would
catalogs
send a
for
catalog,
toys. Yeah.
and they would come with stickers. And so if you wanted something, you would like
yeah,
put a
never did
sticker
that.
in it. So we always had a night where like all of us sat down and put stickers, like color coded, in these books to say what like Mandi wanted, what my brother wanted. And that was super exciting as a kid. And so I'm just trying to let my daughter have some of those things too, and give her some of those memories.
Yeah.
But she's going to have a good one this year. Let me tell you. I got some good stuff for her.
Good.
I have to ask. Thanksgiving, something that my in-laws do is we always have to say what you're most thankful for this year.
Oh.
Everyone had to go around the table, and sometimes there were 20-some people there. And again, it made me sweat. It made me real nervous and uncomfortable. But you had to say what you were most thankful for that year. And I mean, the room lightened when I think one of my husband's cousins was like 14, and she said she was most thankful for Harry Styles. And I was like, all right, so we can have some fun here.
Mm-hmm.
But it always made me nervous. So I think ask you.
It's probably the pressure of like having to say it in front of all those people. Yes. I don't think I would be quite so nervous because like I do public speaking for work. Yes. And so it wouldn't really stress me out that much. But I'm sure the pressure of like, is your answer going to be right would stress you out.
Is this meaningful enough? Yeah. Like, are people going to be upset with me that this is what I'm thankful for?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did I say the wrong thing? I don't know. I overthink all that too. So I have to ask, Teddy, what are you most thankful for this year?
Oh gosh. I think there's a lot. Obviously, like my family, I think that's like a given. Like family always has to be at the top of the list, right? Family, you, friends.
See, but there's that thing. That's the expectation where it's like
that's
you're
the
afraid.
Expectation.
Right.
No,
we all know you're thankful for family.
Right. We're thankful for family. We're thankful for friends. I think to be more specific, like I'm very in like just more aside from just the family and friends and those that like I love. I think the opportunity to continue working my dream job. Like I'm having so much fun and I am so grateful every single day. So thankful that I get to continue doing this. So thankful for the community that has grown around this. Because I genuinely think it is so full of wonderful people and caring people and funny people. And I think that the community is so I could not be more thankful for them. Obviously, being great. Thankful for the community is in turn being thankful for like my job, but so grateful for that. I guess thankful for the fact that my house stood still through a hurricane.
See, that's a great one.
Stood through a hurricane.
Yep.
And then I think maybe my Harry Styles could be the fact that even in my 30th year, turned 30 this year, turned 30 in October, even though I am 30, and I think this is like a big fear is like, I think I have this fear of like growing up, but I'm thankful that I hit 30 and I'm still obsessed with Hannah Montana, that I like haven't let age define the things that I love. And so I'm thankful that even at 30, I didn't let anything change me,
I love that.
Yeah. I think those are the things I'm thankful for.
That was something that crossed my mind this year because I was thinking back on this year, and you and I started this podcast this year. We took that leap of faith, And in that span of time, before we started the podcast, I leaned into also doing the things I love. Got my computer to play games. I started collecting Tamagotchis again, like reliving that childhood excitement. So that was something that I also thought of, and I was like, well, what makes me thankful for that? And I was like, the people I'm surrounded by who support that, who
absolutely
share that excitement, and who don't judge that, or who like want to be a part of it and get excited about it with you. So for me, it's like the people who are supportive of those things, who don't give you the side eye when you open a new Tamagotchi and they're like, really? You know what I mean? So
like, really? That's for 5-year-olds.
Like, why are you
want someone who's going to be like, really? You ordered another one from Japan?
Show me. Like, that one's so cool. And you don't get that from everyone. So I'm very thankful for those people. This one is like one of those basic ones, but this year, I think I was also most thankful for health, like as my umbrella term. Okay. But when I look back into it, it's like mental and physical health. And what made me say that was, I think it's weird because it all relates back to like the podcast community, your community, the friends we've made. It's like people who have helped normalize conversations about mental health battles or anything like that. I feel like this year specifically, I've gotten so much better or more comfortable like talking to people who are also open. Am I making any sense here?
No. And I know what you're talking about. Like, I know that you specifically have made like some really wonderful connections, and like you've made some good friends through like friends you met in my stream, and like have hard conversations, have conversations with them about things that may be hard to have conversations about with other people.
Right. And I'm like,
and so it's like meeting people who are willing to like meet you in that spot and like listen and have that in common with you. And I know what you mean.
People who are like open to having the conversation rather than having to like sugarcoat or shy, like feel like we have to shy away from those things. But I also like worked really hard on physical health, and after having a baby, that was like not my biggest focus. And so I think just overall health, and like I'm proud of what my body did this year, and I'm proud of well, I guess I should say not proud. I'm thankful for what my body was able to do. And I'm thankful for the people who like wrap their arms around myself and each other to like get each other through things. I don't know. That's like a good question.
Those are good ones. You know? It is. And like, if you really think about it, I think those are great ones.
Because I'm like, I'm thankful for my house. I'm thankful that I have a daughter who I can buy Christmas presents for. And, I'm thankful to be in a position to be able to put food on the table. So those things are all like in my head. Yes, I am very thankful for those. Right. But I tried to like really dig a little deeper. Reflect. Because like we're almost at that time of year where New Year's resolutions are coming. I'm a resolution person. Like I always try to make one. And honestly, like physical health was one of my resolutions this year specifically. So now I reflect and I'm like, wow, I'm really
proud of myself.
Right. So like, what's next year's? I don't know. What is it going to be? I love a good resolution. That's like a month away. So I gotta start prepping. I gotta start thinking about what's like realistic, but also a challenge.
Yeah. Those are conversations we can have here on the podcast closer to New Year's too.
You're right. We could brainstorm. We could do some brainstorming sessions.
We could.
My wheels are turning. I'm already thinking. I gotta save the thoughts. I gotta save them.
Save them.
Let me tell you though, the past couple of days, I got my shopping done. I got my whole house decorated. I feel like I'm ready to welcome in the holiday spirit a little bit. I'm like in the mood for it. Are you there yet?
Yes, but like I'm not enjoying it because I'm still my laundry list of things to do is so long.
You're stressed.
Yeah, like I gotta go clean a sink.
You gotta clean a sink tonight.
I gotta go clean a sink.
and get your laundry done.
Beard hairs off of a sink. And like, so that's what that's like, I'm in the mood and I'm like, I'm in the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for like, I've done all the work to enjoy the holiday spirit, but I have not had the time to enjoy.
Tomorrow, Thanksgiving, right? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. It'll be a good day.
Yeah.
It'll be a good day. Just enjoy.
No,
You'll be surrounded by the people to help you, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It will. It'll be good.
I want to say I'm excited. I'm like looking forward to seeing family. I'm looking forward to eating some good desserts. But I just like the slow pace that I feel like this weekend will bring us. So
I hope so. I don't feel slow paced right now, but
no. Well, that's like the stress before the holiday.
But maybe by the time this podcast comes out, I'll be at slow pace. We'll see.
You'll feel good. I mean, you'll have a full belly of all the yummy foods you made. All of it will be behind you. You'll be hanging out. You'll have hopefully your Taylor Swift book.
I think my anxiousness just leads me to, but then I've got to do Christmas shopping. Then I've got so much Christmas shopping to do. And I've got to do shopping and I've got to do wrapping and we've got to get presents mailed here and we've got to get packages put together here and we've got to, so we got to plan
Enjoy
gifts.
It. Don't stress about that. I mean, it's like a lot of people will say, that's not the biggest part of it. I mean, it's not, obviously.
It's not.
But it's like.
It's not, but it's expected and it needs to be done.
Right. It is. I'm actually just realizing, for some reason, my brain thought it's like early November. And like Thanksgiving is like mid-November. I'm like, oh, it's like November 15th.
No, sometimes Thanksgiving is this week and sometimes it's the week before. So Thanksgiving is just a week later this year than sometimes it is.
Okay,
like Thanksgiving
so this
is always
like
on a Thursday, but it shifts a little bit. Sometimes Thanksgiving is the week before. Yeah.
Because I was about to say, you have plenty of time. Don't worry.
No,
it's
less
like
than a month.
Tomorrow's December, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So the stress continues.
Yeah, the stress continues.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen?
Yeah.
How did that happen? I'm really confused right now. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
It's December.
I got a lot to do. I know.
Girlfriend. Yeah. Okay.
I
well,
know.
I have work to do too because I'm done with my daughter, but I have a lot more that I got to get done. So,
yeah, I've got work to do.
I would just formally like to say I am very thankful for you this year too.
I am very thankful for you. I did say that first. I would like to point out. I said,
did you?
I said in my list, thankful for you.
You did?
I did.
Oh my God, I didn't even hear it.
Thank
you.
I am only saying that because I know that your words of affirmation and I actually said it first. So, ha ha ha.
Oh, thank you.
Ha ha.
I'm a big words of affirmation girl. So that I didn't even hear you say it. So thank you. I would like to say I'm very thankful for you too. And I'm thankful that like we finally started this journey together.
No, me too. Yeah. I'm glad we
did it.
Took a leap of faith. And I think that's what, obviously me starting my streaming journey in 2022, like fall of 2022, that was a leap of faith and something that I was scared to do and something that I was scared of the judgment that comes along with people who don't understand judging. And, there's always judgment. So I was like nervous about that, but I was really proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone. And over the past 2 years, that's something that I'm continually grateful for. But this year we did that, like in another way, are doing something we've never done and something that we don't know anything about other than, the little bit we've read. And so we're diving into something new and I'm really grateful for that. And I'm proud we've been so consistent and I'm thankful for the time that we've had to do this.
The partnership and the fun. Yeah, it's been great. Overall, good year. Good year. I feel like this brainstorming session, this has got to be like a big deal because I feel like we can do personal ones, but also like.
Okay,
here.
well, that's a conversation for another podcast.
I know, but like it's still in my brain. It's still like I'm getting excited.
That's a couple weeks down the road.
Okay, but a couple weeks meaning like 2.
I know.
Because it's December. It's already
I've got
December.
enough to think about. Stop trying to make me think about this. It's stressing me out. I literally have to go clean a sink right now. And you're like, let's talk about what we're going to do for the podcast in 3 weeks.
Let's think about all of our goals for next year.
Let me survive tonight.
Oh my goodness. I think we should say a big thank you. We are thankful for everyone who has put in the time listening to the podcast over the past couple of months, right? I mean, it's only been...
Could not be more grateful. It's been since like April, May.
The support.
April, May. Yeah.
I honestly think the support and like hearing feedback and hearing how you guys relate to some of the topics that we talk about, that is what makes it so much fun, is like when we get a message or someone is saying like, oh my gosh, I resonated with that so much.
I think it makes my day when someone posts in the Discord and is like, oh my gosh, when Mandy Wiz's shelf fell, it was so funny. And like, I see that and I go, oh my God, someone listened to the podcast.
Right.
Oh my God, like someone listened to the podcast.
They actually listened.
Right. Like when we record this, like sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to you and like I know that people listen, but it's hard sometimes to realize that people listen. Right. And I see messages and I'm like, oh, someone listened. And I always get like, oh.
Same. Thank you from the bottom of both of our hearts. It means so much to us that you guys are here and that you support this. So thank you. Thank you.
We are very thankful for you this year.
Absolutely. I am not going to keep you away from your long to-do list. So you go get your host stuff done. Enjoy. I hope all of your cooking goes well. I hope your visit goes well with your mother-in-law. And I hope you're able to get 2 copies of the Taylor Swift book.
You will be thankful for me on Friday if I do that.
I'll be really thankful for you on Friday, really so text me.
Okay, friends, I hope you all have had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you're in the States, if you are outside of the States, I hope you had a wonderful Thursday and Friday. But have a wonderful weekend. We love you so much, and we will talk to you next week.
Bye.